Alright guys, here's my 2023 wrap up. We're going to start in the little coin section here. We got 270 wheat pennies. We got the 50s, the 40s. Don't find many 30s. The 20s, the teens, and these are all the unidentifiable ones. I got 26 buffalo nickels. Some nice ones, some rough ones, all the above. I got 18 V nickels. Got a couple nice ones like this one on top. Came out of the water and came out super nice. Then we got a bunch of odds and end tokens. Well, this one's a miner's tag, but got a Cracker Jack token, a good luck one, old palm olive brass one. Got a couple of these. The lighting isn't going to help me, but good for 5 cents in trade. This other one looks a little better. Good for 5 cents in trade, and this one was at the Bull Moose. This is one of the last ones you guys didn't see yet because it's on an upcoming video. Taylor Lee, he satisfies. I still don't know who that guy is. But yeah, super cool, good luck swastika thing before it was meant to be bad. I got 19 Indian head pennies. The oldest one of these is this one here. 1865. And this one actually came out of the water next to that V nickel. So, and that came out just like that. That was like no cleaning required. And then we start with the coins. This one I never got on video. Got it at my daughter's in-laws place. Got a Morgan silver dollar, 1921. Real nice shape. You guys watch me dig this one. This one I got in a golf course. We didn't record it. That one was in a golf course. Didn't record it. These were from a park in town. 3 Canadians. We got 8 Barber quarters. All the way from the first year, 1892, 94, 96, 99, another 99, 1900, 1908, and then in 1915, got 10 Washington quarters, 2 seated dimes, 1859, and in 1887. Then we move on to the Mercury dimes. We got 31 of those. Just been a fabulous year. Probably never ever get this many silvers again. 18 rosies. And 13 war nickels. Next up, since it's sitting right next to us here, we'll check out the gold. We got 3 gold rings. Well, 2.5, but we'll count it as 3. And I got this gold chain off of an old pocket watch. It's got a 14K stamp inside of this. That came out of a golf course. We didn't record out there because we were so far away from everybody. So yeah, the 3 gold rings, that. Got all these junker rings. Actually, I can't call them junker rings because a couple of them are actually really cool. This one came out of the water. And I don't have any way to record in the water, but this is a Yellowstone Park souvenir ring. Got arrows on it. Really cool. Then this one will be on an upcoming video too. This is a US Navy ring. It's in tough shape, but it's still cool. And then for the other silver stuff, we got the silver buckle here. Mark Sterling on the back. Found that at an empty lot in town. Got an old sharpshooter Sterling pin. This is one of the first hunts of the year. This was my U.S. Air Force Sterling ring. And then I got this one. That one we recorded. This is a golf course find again. I got this little guy here, little sterling cross earring. Then this was another one in the water. Teeny tiny little thing. Wouldn't even fit on my fingertip. Yeah, that's it for silver and gold, and we'll move on to toys and relics next. This is a quick idea of how many ring pulls and pull tabs you have to dig up to get gold rings. This is about half of them. I threw one of these away already. Look at all that. And that don't include can slaw. But I saved them for fun. Alright, here's all the non-precious jewelry. We got a couple crosses, some earrings, some religious medallions, some kind of Chinese thing. I still don't know what that is. Earrings and charms, a couple cheap little necklaces. This thing is really cool. It's an eagle carrying a flag. And that was just some kind of a bling earring, not gold. A couple pendants. Another pendant there. These are kind of the brooches. Well, I got a pin in this one. This one I actually found at an old house. Some friends of mine wanted me to find their gold ring, and that's all I found there, along with a trapper's tag one day, so we got to go back and find that ring. It's been lost for 80 years. This couple brooches here, they were found at an old campground. Couple more brooches and hair ties and odds and ends. That American flag is actually, it says Disneyland on the back. It's all crusty and old, but still kind of cool, Disneyland. Got a couple bucket listers here I found this year. Went out to Boyce Camp. This one is a newer one where they fold the back over. And this one is one of the older varieties where they got the clip riveted on. I got both of those on the same day. Copper nugget there. A CCC pin from the Civilian Conservation Corps camp. Half of a World's Fair bracelet from 1934. Then an old bracelet I found in the water. Then down here I got a couple pins. This is more from the Boy Scout camp. It's a Bobcat pin, Cub Scouts. And then this is their years of service pins that they get. And then just a couple other random pins. This one I think is like maybe a newer style kind of, it still moves. Like a cufflink, not really sure. If anybody knows, let me know down below. I got a few cufflinks here, pretty cool. This one's kind of short, so I don't know if this was a collar stud originally. Got mother of pearl on it. This is a really, really beautiful cufflink here. Just says SB Company. There's no stamps or anything. I'm sure it's just plated. And this one was pretty cool too. Another thing with mother of pearl on it. Found that in an old park in town. Came up like a nickel. And this little pendant I'm still working on. It's cleaning it up. Kind of looks like gold, but it's got some green coming through, so probably not. Alright, well that's it for the jewelry. Alright, here's the toys. Got a couple Tootsie Jeeps. This one here's got all the wheels on it. This one don't. This one I didn't even clean up, but I save every single piece of these that I find, even if they're broken. This one's a Hot Wheels Redline from '68. And this one has Redline wheels on it, but it don't say Redline on the bottom. There's a couple modern toys there. So my favorite toys that I found this year, I got these Tootsie toys. Or no, Cracker Jack toys, but I believe they were made by Tootsie is what I was told. Got my first ever Jack. Here's another one of these Cracker Jack toys. Little dog. That came out beautiful. Came out of the water. Same place I got them rings and stuff that I showed you. Then this is actually a Cracker Jack box Tootsie toy car. And then we work our way up here. I got two lead horses, a little lead soldier. Some odds and ends Tootsie toy wheels and tires that come out of the hole. I got that old one, and This coupe here, I'm not quite sure really what that is yet. There's no markings, and actually wait, I think there was a marking. No, I was wrong. Alright, but anyway, yeah, I got this little lead pistol there. Some random Tootsie Toy parts. Then we move on over to the Model T Ford stuff. And I never realized how many different sizes those retaining rings come in. Then I got a radiator cap for Model T. This part here, I'm not really sure. This thing looks like maybe a lever on a bike or something, but I think it's older. And a couple Model T valve stem covers. And an actual complete valve stem. And we got some makeup compacts and a couple lipstick tubes. I saved 3 pencil erasers because they were old. Found them at an old school area, except for this one came out of the old campground that we did a lot of videos at. Got this crazy Presto mason jar lid. And lots of keys. Got my first ever skeleton key this year, which is that tan colored one. Shortly after I got that one, and then recently I got this rusty iron one. This is not a key actually. I thought it was really cool at first, but it's just a modern day bottle opener. Chainsaw zipper pull I thought was cool. Then over here I got some of the musical memories. Got some harmonica reeds and some pump organ reeds. Got some pocket knives. My favorite one of those, I got it upside down here. I gotta be careful with this because I'm gonna try to fix it up. It's a Babe Ruth, so it actually has his autograph on there. They made these a long time ago, shaped like a baseball bat. Then I got lots of musket balls there, old bullets. Those 2 big ones there are actually Spencer rifle casings from the Civil War. Or Civil War era. There's no Civil War in Wisconsin. Then I got a couple trap tags, 1928. And this 1924. And of course I save all the utensils. I'm weird like that. Got a couple old oil lamp parts there. Old flashlight. Got some old buckle kind of pieces off of an old treasure chest. And these here are actually the end of oars. Back in the day they used to put ironclad or copperclad of some sort on them. Well, I don't know if I got this one yet. This one's an old cap gun. I had a couple cap gun hammers. And then working our way down, we'll go over to the other side of the table and we'll show you some of the buttons. Some of those are pretty cool. Alright, here's some of these buttons. They're actually U.S. Army buttons. These were from the CCC camp. There's some bigger ones and smaller ones. I'm guessing these ones were maybe for shirts and these were for underwear or something. Then I got a Great Northern Railroad button. That was a 2-piece. The back's gone, but still looks pretty cool. Then I got a couple World War I or II buttons there. I got this one Civil War General Service button out in the woods. That one came out nice. And the rest are just kind of like random buttons. Nothing super exciting. Oh, except for this one. This is an old John Deere button. I got lots of buckles, keys. Here's my suspender clips I got this year. Got some older ones. Some of them have fancy and some don't. This one here's the President one. That's pretty cool. And just a little piece of one there. Here's a bunch of the golf course buttons. Tree tags. I thought those were miner's tags at first, but it turned out that this woods we were in, every tree had one by it, so I didn't take it anymore. Old clock face from a pocket watch. Lots of square nails I'm just going to save for doing some testing, future programs. Some fishing hardware. An old mustard lid. I really like that, so I decided to keep it. And then these army tent rope tensioners. These are all from the not Civil War. They were from the CCC camp. This one might have been like a Civil War vintage because it's much older and made out of something else. But these are kind of more modern. Some people still buy those and use them for putting up their tents. But overall, that's about it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Had a good year. Well, the best year so far. They get better and better. Oh, this thing right here. I almost forgot about that. That's actually a old hand warmer that would have had some kind of a wick and stuff in it. Found that at an old home site. Cookie cutter. Okay, now I think I got everything. Oh, except for these. These are, I'm not really sure, but I think is what these are, is these were for some old tent posts that went together so they could fold them up, because this, if you pull this out, you can bend this around and it would fold up. So those are pretty cool too. Never seen them before. Alright guys, thanks for watching our videos this year. We got a few more to come out yet, so keep an eye out.